Hello everyone, my name is Danielle and this is Excalibur Books and we are starting a new reading vlog. So I have been reading lots of fantasy for the Reddit Fantasy Readathon, so I think this vlog we're just going to do mood reading vlog. I have my TBR up there that I've done my TBR just, so we could try and go for some of them. But the first one I am going for is Cold Boys Wood, which I got from the library not too long ago. I think it's just like a ghost story. That's what I need right now after reading some fantasies. It seems like it's more of a literary type of book, so this will be a good palette cleanser. And then I might go for my book club read, which is the top one there, which will be quite light as well, and then I can go into a fantasy or horror. I'll get a bit into this and I'll update you when I am about halfway through. I have an interesting update for you. So I was reading Cold Boys Woods that you would have seen in the first clip of this video, and I'm just not feeling it, so I'm going to DNF. It's a library book anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's very stream of consciousness. I did go into it knowing it's going to be more of like a literary spooky book, which I'm completely fine with. I've rated them quite highly before. This is just confirmed that I just don't like reading stream of consciousness. It loses me. I'd get taken out of the story. I get bored. I didn't get that much into it, so that's all I can really say about it. That a body had been dug up in this like area that we're in, but yeah, that's all I know. I don't know anything about that. But I have brought with me something that really isn't my genre at all, but it's a book club read for like an in-person book club. That is The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. I do think this is a little bit supernatural, so I might actually like it. If it was just like a normal romance, I probably wouldn't even try, but the fact that the character's recently deceased and has met her one in the afterlife, but is devastated when a mix-up means he's immediately sent back to Earth. Delphi is given a second chance and accepts a deal in which she can return to her previous life in London to reconnect with the mysterious stranger. So it's a romance, but I'm going to give it a try. I will give you an update on this book if I actually might like a romance. So it's quite a nice day today, so we're at the allotment and I need to sort my flower beds out, ready for when it gets a bit warmer and to plant some new flowers in there. This is the situation at the minute. So this is all last year's calendula and there are seeds growing inside these look, so they're like germinated. So I'm gonna scatter all them and then pull up the old plants. So that's all done now. I've not really done it properly. I just gave it like a quick weed. Yeah, because it's still February, so I've still got plenty of time. Just took all that out. And then I can do it properly when I go to plant the flowers and stuff. So I also need to update you on The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood, which I am nearly halfway through, not quite. This is my book club read, so it's not my usual genre. It's actually Valentine's Day today, so it's weird how I'm reading a romance on Valentine's Day. I will say I'm not hating it, but I'm not like enjoying it. It's sort of what I thought it would be. I quite like the comedy in it and it's reading really fast. There's nothing that I can point out and say that I dislike. It's just because it's not my preferred genre, so I'm not like enjoying it as much as I'd usually enjoy books. But I have been like not enjoying any of the books that I've been reading recently. I would say it's a good palette cleanser so far. I don't know if I told you what it's about, but we have our main character Delphi who dies at the start of the book and she gets taken to this place called Evermore, which I guess is kind of like heaven. It's like or they actually said it's like a middle point between like life and death. She gets given a task by her like death counsellor to go back to Earth to find her soulmate that she met in this Evermore place, and she's got 10 days to do it in, else she'll actually die. So yeah, that's the plot of the book. The only reason I was going to try it was because of the afterlife aspect of it, which was a bit different to like a normal romance. Come back and give you my final thoughts and ratings when I finished it. It's another beautiful day down the allotment. It's a bit windy. It don't really matter, it's not too much. I also got a fringe cut in my hair. It's not really fringing today, but I had to rush out, so I can't really do much. The Love of My Afterlife, I finished that and I've given it 2.5 stars. Romance isn't my genre, I know I wasn't gonna love it, and I was like enjoying the first bit, but then once like certain characters got introduced, I just knew exactly where it was gonna go. I did like skim read the last 100 pages because I thought I just knew where it was going. There's no point in like reading it, I just wanted to get it done. So yeah, I just skim read that. Like I like the ending, it's alright, it's just nothing special. And I have started a horror because I do feel like I need a horror after that. I've only read 2 books this month, so I wouldn't say that I'm like properly slumping, but yeah, it is a bit of a hard one at the minute. I'm not loving the book I'm reading as well, so I just got this small apocalyptic horror called Black Tide by Casey Jones. I've literally just started it, so I can't really say how it's going, but I think it's like an end of the world apocalyptic survival horror story. And basically so far she's just house sitting in this house on the beach, and she started talking to her neighbour and they're watching the sunset. That's all that's happened. I need something like this, I think, and it's nice and short, so I will let you know how it's going. I went to film at this clip this morning, but there's someone parked next to me, like right next to me, and just didn't get out of the car, so I couldn't film. But I am halfway through Black Tide by Casey Jones. So this is like a monster apocalyptic book, which I didn't know about going into this. Basically, our main character's house sitting, and there's like this meteor storm that somehow, I don't know yet, brings in these like monsters that they can't see, and she's trapped in a car with someone that she's just met the day previous, so she don't really know them. Yeah, so our main character's trapped with this man that she's only met the day before in a car, and they're basically like trying to survive whilst the monsters are there, not really knowing what's going on themselves, obviously. Yeah, very different type of post-apocalyptic book than I've read before, but I am really enjoying it. I'd like to read more books with like monsters in. I'm really intrigued to see behind what actually happened. I do hope that it's not like a ambiguous ending. I do hope we get like actual answers. Yeah, I'm not sure what answers we are going to get there because it does read quite fast and it's really short, but I'm really liking the writing style. I really like the atmosphere and the setting as well. I'll give you my final thoughts when I've finished. I need to finish this vlog because I need to upload it today. I've been editing it and it does seem like it's on the short side, but I think that's because we did DNF one of the books, so I've not got much footage. I'm planning on doing like a spinny wheel picks my books for my next vlog, so that should be much better. I have finished Black Tide by Casey Jones and I gave this 5 stars. I think the thing that I loved the most about this was the dynamics between the characters, because they only met briefly the previous night. They had like a one night stand and then they're forced to work together, they're stuck together in this life or death apocalyptic situation. So yeah, that was a really interesting dynamic. I think after something like that, it's impossible to not form a connection with this person. So I really loved that connection growing. I liked both the characters. The alien invasion part of this was really interesting. I do want to read more books like this, like horror alien invasion ones, not like high intense horror, sci-fi. So if you have some suggestions that are like this, please let me know in the comments, because I do want to check them out. I thought the pacing was really good. We had like a few high energy like fight scenes, action moments, and then like there'll be calmer moments where they're thinking about what they need to do, thinking about what's going on, and it was pretty consistent throughout. I was satisfied with the ending. It doesn't go into detail on exactly what happened, but I think like you just know that aliens come down in the meteor, so that's like all the answers you need really. A fun, fast, short alien horror which I really enjoyed. I'm gonna look into this author, see if they've wrote anything else that I'd be interested in picking up. Yes, so that's all I have for this vlog. I'll try and get some more clips and make my next vlog a longer one, but I'll see you next time I upload. Thank you for watching. Bye.